Let's practice. Let's speaking part 3. Please ask me 5 questions one by one about the topic technology and communication. After I answer, please give me short feedback on my content, composition, grammar, vocabulary, and fluency, and then ask me the next question.
Great. Let's start with the first question then. Question 1, how do you usually communicate with your friends and family during a normal day?
I usually communicate with my friends and family through text messages and social media.
Thank you for your answer. Here's a bit of feedback. Content, you gave a clear idea of how you communicate, mentioning text messaging and social media, which is great. Cohesion, the answer was concise and to the point, which is perfect. Just a small tweak, you can say, I usually communicate with my friends and family through text messages and social media. Vocabulary, good choice of words, very clear, and you spoke smoothly. Now let's move on to question 2. Do you prefer sending text messages or making phone calls?
I prefer texting because it's quick and convenient.
Great answer. Here's the feedback. You gave a clear reason for preferring text messages, which is good. Cohesion, the answer is short and to the point, short, slow. Just a small suggestion, you could say, I prefer text messages because they are quick and convenient. Vocabulary, good choice of words, very clear. You spoke clearly and naturally. Let's move on to question 3. How has technology changed the way people stay in touch with each other?
Technology has made communication faster and easier, even across long distances.
Nice answer. Here's some feedback. You highlighted the key points about speed and ease of communication, especially over long distances, which is great. Cohesion, the answer is clear and easy to follow. Just a tiny tweak, you could say technology has made communication faster and easier, even over long distances. Vocabulary, great use of words, very precise. Fluency, very smooth and natural. Now let's go to question 4. What are some advantages and disadvantages of using social media to communicate?
The advantages of social media help us connect widely, but it can also cause misunderstandings and reduce privacy.
That's a well-rounded answer. Here's the feedback. Content, you mentioned both an advantage, wide connectivity, and a disadvantage, misunderstandings and reduced privacy, which is great. Cohesion, the answer is balanced and easy to understand. Just a slight adjustment, you could say social media allows us to connect widely, but it can also cause misunderstandings and reduce privacy. Vocabulary, great word choice, very clear. And now, the final question, question 5. In the future, what new ways of communication do you think we might have?
In the future, we might use virtual reality or holograms to communicate more realistically.
Fantastic answer. Here's the feedback. You provided a creative and forward-looking idea, which is great. Cohesion, answers clear and concise. Just a small tweak, you could say, in the future we might use virtual reality or holograms to communicate more realistically. Vocabulary, great choice of terms, very relevant. Fluency, you did an awesome job with all the questions. If you'd like to practice more or need any other feedback,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. I'm glad to help.